Into an age of darkness, in a time of mysticism, sacrifice, and plunder, there came the only light, the Beastmaster. Born with the strength of a black tiger, the courage of an eagle, he was lord and master over all beasts. He was the Beastmaster.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
I mean, these would be great if we knew we were playing towards that Leoroxx condition, but for now, I think against Rogue in particular, we have to stay on curve. The Hellbore currently stranded. No beast in hand. That's almost impossible for us to achieve, I think. We have so many beasts. How can that be? I do not want to tracking into a beast early, I'll tell you that. Come on, it's like so likely we draw a beast. It's more than half our deck for sure. I will probably play it regardless because it may not die immediately. It probably will die at a hero power almost regardless, but you don't know. You don't know. Maybe we must play a 2-drop, right? Oh my god, that's not a beast. This is unbelievable. Okay. Whatever. It's a lot of stuff that summons. Hey, it lives! It lives! And we still don't draw a beast. Okay, cool. Great news. I'm going to try to hit Huffer here. I think that thing really needs to die. The first time ever we don't hit a Huffer. Okay, cool. This does protect this for the beast activation, though, potentially. You better believe I was slamming that Huffer in. Hanar on 2 is so brutal, man. So strong.
Welcome, boys.
So strong.
Make some room by the hearth.
I haven't
hey,
been able
beast!
to catch many of your streams lately.
It either bamboozles itself or it dies. One of the two, right? Which is pretty awesome. And there's no redemption either yet, so that's great news. I'm going to go ahead and track. I kind of need to find stuff to do. My hand is very fat at the moment. Zixor is a fine turn 5 line, I guess. It's not great right now, of course, but... Mark Shot on 4 can maybe bridge the gap here. Or I might play Zixor if it lines up, of course, too. Finally about to get another custom card video done, folks. Finally. It took forever, but it's on the way, finally. Finally. Finally on the way. Finally on the way. Track last. What do you mean? It didn't track last. Oh, you mean before attacking? Well, yeah, but that's because we had to see if that was a bamboozle or not. Yeah, no mark shots, so Zixor's fine. Ambush is totally cool. I don't care about that. I mean, it's actually a little annoying that it lives, to be honest. I need like a desert spear, it seems. Is he gonna leave this up? That makes the mark shot way better. Yeah, he's gonna leave it up. Oh, perfect. I didn't have anything to mark shot anyway. That's great news. Thank you for that, man. Thank you for that. Saved my day. Saved my hide, sir. Scrap shot. We got the King Crush in hand. We can play the Diving Griffin into Crush. We lost our Romkahen because of the tracking, so there's no like crazy combo potential right now, but it almost doesn't matter. This is just gonna be huge. It's just gonna be enormous. Yeah, we'll go Sharpshooter, Griffin, Ping. Part of me wants to just go Scrap Shot, Ingenuity. It doesn't really matter if the Diving Griffin gets hit. That's fine off the Scrap Shot. I'm not worried about that. Would I rather increase the odds something else gets hit? I mean, yes, if it's a Zixor. No, if it's a Shimmerfly, I guess, right? Porcupine, yes, so that's good. Do I even play the Porcupine now? Probably not yet. Oh my god, Crush got hit again. It's now at 12-12. Okay. Are you silver or platinum? I'm platinum. You can tell by the wings, guys. If it has wings next to it, it's platinum or diamond. Silver doesn't have the little wings out next to the number. That's how you can always tell. That way you always know. Oh man, he was next off the top. That's sad. Feels like Bamboozle's the most likely outcome here, given that he's already played versions of the other secrets. I might just attack into this 1-1 to play for the Bamboozle. It's pretty likely to die in that scenario. Not guaranteed, but sort of likely. Then I can just drop the Porcupine, sort of uncontested. So this may look weird, and it is, frankly... Oh, not Bamboozle, it's Ambush. In that case, we kill this. That's even better. Okay, easy. Problem solved. And it's Pack Tactics. Problem unsolved. Problem unsolved. Shoot! That's actually a little bit of a pain to kill. Oh man, I'm just gonna toss this in and hope for the best. I don't know. Zixor can clean it all up next turn maybe. After this guy pings down that 5/5 to a 5/4, etc. Particularly a sap or a blackjack stunner here would be a nightmare, I think. I still think Zixor probably pulls us back in, but I'd kind of hate to see that. This, though, is so juicy, man. Ooh, it's juicy. Look at this guy. Tickletron, thanks, man. Tickletron's a funny name. I like saying that. Zixor is getting flicked. Well, as long as we can trade, that's fine. Good God. He's going to have to hit this, right? Like, you don't leave this up. Particularly with your 4/5 taunts on board. But you might be worried about the pings and how they line up, right? You might be worried about the pings. He's gonna run into 1/1. Why? Board space, I guess. Oh, for bone rate. Okay, I get that. Man, I can't kill this off right now. So Zixor is like kind of awkward. I'm just gonna die. 3 Zixors have to run into this bone rate. It's like he knew a Zixor was coming. It's insane. The poisonous is not that annoying anymore, right? I have to kill that. That opens up too many ones. So he's 10 damage on board. I mean, I don't think he's gonna get 9 from hand, so we're probably alive here. If he's not careful, we could easily just King Crush him in the face for lethal if he like goes face and ignores these. I don't know how you ever do that against Hunter though. You're probably always trading in at least some stuff here, but you got to worry about the stupid 5/2 porcupine melting your board down, right? Would you say Skull of Gul'dan or Wondrous Wand is more annoying? Probably Skull, just because it doesn't demand like a setup. Togwaggle requires you to set up, and it's 9 mana total. And Skull, I mean, it requires a little setup, I guess, with Outcast, but it certainly seems like less demanding. Fits into more stuff. When do you think you'll hit Legend 1 rank? The year is 2245. Regis Gilbin's been playing his elemental heal taunt aggro druid for 43 centuries. That doesn't make sense. For 43 years, he's finally achieved the dream.
Welcome, boys. Make some room.
Made it
by
to
the
rank 1 legend.
hardwood.
He's the only person who still plays Hearthstone. I think Alex is still better than King Crush, right? Because we can basically build like a 3-tiered board and then follow up with a King Crush or a Grand Slam next turn after the opponent reacts to this. I don't think I can Squall Hunter though, sadly. I think the Overload's too punishing for us. That kind of sucks. Really, any other dragons would have been better so that I could just build out enough pressure. I mean, this is technically enough for the King Crush to set up lethal, so it's okay, but... And the fact that he traded down so hard against the Zixor, I think, means we're in a good spot here. If this 8/8 survives, of course, we just have 20. If it doesn't, then we'll still probably have enough pressure to get there. But ooh, speaking of, though, maybe not.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Bran as well. Good God, we have some insane plays, though. I mean, we almost can't go wrong, really. I think this is too juicy of a Rot Nest to pass up. I think we just clear with the Rot Nest here. Guess we probably go like Squall Hunter, Scrap Shot, Dwarven Sharpshooter. I don't know. The Squall Hunter now is not as bad because of the Bran, right? Like, suddenly Bran becomes way more interesting. Oh, yeah. Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God, it's a 15-15. I can't play it next turn now, but I have the Bran anyway, so. Okay. That's so ridiculous, dude. That's so ridiculous. Do we have a lethal setup now? 7 and 8 is only actually 14. I don't have a lethal right now. Oh, not anymore. Now I only have 13. I'm overloaded, so I can't hero power alongside Bran. So I only have 13 damage. 8 plus 5 is only 13. Is Zephyrus lethal at 6? 6 damage. 6. Fireball is what? 8 plus 5 is 13 plus hero power. So if I go fireball here, I have lethal. Zephyrus will see the spell damage, right? I don't think I said the numbers right there. This still remains true. It's still, regardless of whatever numbers I said that were inaccurate, it remains true. It remains true. Okay. Good win. Yeah, that felt amazing, by the way. I do like the ability to kill totems and stuff, but I think I need a faster start. 6 or more reliably kills totems than animal companions, so we'll try that. Although this is not exactly the fastest start, so hopefully it's not like a full totem shaman. Hopefully it's a little bit.
May the 4th be with you. Yoda
Hopefully
man.
a little chiller. Hey, Parthamore, thanks, man. May the 4th be with you as well. It's May the 4th for anybody who doesn't know. Nice Star Wars puns to start the day, right? Thank you, sir, for the 100 bits. Ugh, slow start. Oh god. Like I said, the Zixor can kill a totem, but not if it's, you know, getting buffed here. He did coin that out, so I mean... Oh, I don't think he's full totem shaman. I think he's rocking quest. Okay, that eases my mind a little bit. I don't love that he's generating all this lackey value, of course, for his quest, but at least it's not like we're gonna get completely smooshed by totems. I don't want to get smooshed. What is the adventure for Ashes of Outland coming out? I have no idea, man. Presumably soonish, but I also thought we would have heard about it by now, so I don't know. I think last year we decided that Dollar and Heist came out like May 16th or something. I don't remember the exact date. I love just hitting face for 6 in Hunter when I have a kill command in hand. I'm just gonna smork, dude. That's a big minion to deal with on turn 4 if you don't have exactly hex.
You can count on me.
And typically a quest shaman would not have exactly hex, right? Okay. Not trading. We're gonna race this one out. I'm gonna hit for 6 again. That seems kind of great. I wouldn't mind hitting the tracking here now that we have a little bit more stuff drawn. We can kind of figure out what we want to be. Ingenuity's probably our best bet. I'm gonna hero power still, but... And I know this Hellbore has a chance of whiffing, but again, when we're hitting this hard with a kill command and a king crush in hand, I'm just gonna race and make my opponent kind of play from behind. Let's get hit. Mana Saber actually could get some damage through. That'd be kind of cool because it's stealthed. Augmented Porcupine would be amazing. Shimmerfly would probably be our low roll at this stage, but wouldn't consider it the end of the world. Oh, we do have a beast in hand. I thought we didn't maybe when I played that. No, I played it last turn, right? Yeah, perfect. Forgot about Crush. Yippee. Now Ingenuity can hit Zixor since he traded. He kind of clutched it with a Wrath of Air Totem there. No, he totemed afterwards. Never mind. He did not clutch it. Whoopsie. Do I ever just play the Tundra Rhino? Nah, I don't think so. Porcupine's fantastic draw. Love to see that. So much onboard pressure. Yeah, we're just going to crush this guy here. Real quick. Hearthstone and Star Wars Day. This is where the fun begins. There is one Hearthstone card that's a bit reminiscent of Star Wars, I think, which is... the whirling Zap-O-Matic, right? It's got like lightsabers on it. That's a bit of a clunky turn, unfortunately. Eaglehorn Bow makes it way less clunky. Okay, that's sort of the perfect grab on weapons. And now that he's at 9 and we're still at 21, I don't know how we could possibly lose this race, right? I have Rhino kill command for 7 off the bat, and that's 10 with my Eaglehorn, right? Potentially gets even bigger, yep, and I still have the Porcupine as well. I mean, I guess there's ways out, you know, there's ways to clear this and heal for a bunch. Okay. Well, that might clear the board at least. Yeah, okay. I think we're fine to just play Tundra Rhino here. Go to town. I do have the misdirection to potentially get extra weapon charges here, but I don't really think that's something I care about, is it? I think we're just putting him on the 9 damage King Crush this turn, right? So that he has to resolve these minions and then also the King Crush, so should be okay. Yeah, Zap-O-Matic is kind of like General Grievous. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so Siamat, does he go for the taunt here? It would be pretty heads up. He's gonna go for Wind Fury instead with Rush to clear both minions, which means we just win with Crush. Big old 9 damage King Crush. Cool. We set up the win. Oh my god, Leoroxx into crush is even better. I can save a mana for some reason. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. Hey man, if we had one less mana, we still would have won. That's some comfort, I guess. This deck feels really good so far, guys. We've won a lot with this deck. I think we can actually afford to keep the Bran. I think we can bridge this gap to Bran and
Welcome.
set up for a pretty nice curve. Bran is really good against Rogue, given they have very little like ways to live forever against our pressure. So I think this curve actually works out really nicely. Plus, of course, we're just keeping kind of the two best cards in the deck, which is always a little bit of a bonus, right? Ooh, that's a good curve too on 3. Probably even more consistent for the Houndmaster because it just has more health, right? Well, I mean, a Huffer has less health, but more damage. So it kind of depends on your feelings there. But alrighty, let's. This is a free face attack. I mean, there's a chance, right, that we
Happy 1 year, Regis.
create an ambush, but that's not the
around
other
much
one.
since this whole
sort it
craziness
out.
started due to work being crazy, but I have been keeping up with your
that's
YouTube
the-
videos. Thanks
good
for
alternative
keeping
for
us
4.
smiling.
That's really nice, man. 12 months, by the way. Crazy 1 year sub. And Agent Iowa with 7 months. Some big subs rolling in. Thank you, folks. Big time subs. That's really, really nice. Still win streaks past Diamond 5. No. No win streaks past Diamond 5, unfortunately. Man, am I going to have to trade in the Zixor? It's not really what we're looking to do, right? I mean, this is always worse, though. Yeah, it's fine. We can go Companion Battle Mage next turn. Ambush shockingly good, really. Killed 2 minions. Killed 2 minions there. Could have tried to coin a Holy Smite to clear the ambush, but we didn't even know it was an ambush yet, so that feels like a bad play to me, and that seems fairly premature. Now, this said, I do feel like our opponent actually has a leg up on us at the moment. Oh, man. That really accelerated said leg up. Oh, boy. Probably have to go Hinge Clan now, which means I'm either floating a mana or utilizing the coin. Let's go here first and see if it's a Huffer or a Misha or a Leoroxx. That could change our decision making a little bit. I think I'm going to end up coining anyway. I kind of have a turn 5. I don't know if I can afford to do that. I feel like I have to coin out Bran. If I roll Huffer, I'm just like stupidly sad. I think we're just going to wait. I think coin has too much value. This doesn't put me that far behind on board, and Rogue's probably going to have a bit of a dead turn on 5. I'm not expecting him to have a great turn here. So, I mean, Animal Companion Hero Power is fine. No trades? Oh, Corruptor, sure. That's not a weak turn 5. That's an insanely strong, awesome turn 5. That's really, really good. All right. God, I might have to go for this now for Leoroxx. Okay, cool. Now it's worth. Now it's 100% worth, right? This is ridiculous with Leoroxx. All right, that actually pulled us back into the game, right? Now I can Houndmaster the Desert Spear. I did lose my coin Bran, but I got a pretty good turn 6 now, regardless, with Desert Spear, Houndmaster, Hero Power, and maybe something else if we hit it right, like Ingenuity or whatever. And Zixor would be amazing, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Do you think the Druid cost 0 spells might end up with a balanced patch like the one Demon Hunter got on I-Beam? Maybe. Kael'thas is really annoying to play against. I don't think it's like too good, but it's really annoying. How they just steal games from anywhere. Isn't Leoroxx pretty much like Boomship for hunters? Not exactly, because it doesn't give them rush. It's also just got a body attached. This feels like a bamboozle, doesn't it, man? That means this is going up to an 8 drop, or this is going to a 7 drop. I kind of can't hit minions in that case. I think I have to just go face here. Of course, we'll know if it's an ambush, and then we can kind of trade accordingly. But it really, really feels like a bamboozle. Could be dirty tricks too, obviously. I'm just going to have to force him to make the trades for now, so that I don't empower the bamboozle too much. We'll just kind of try to play by going over the top. So Beastmaster Leoroxx with Machnathal Alliance, not ideal, but it's not bad, right? It would be a 5/5 and a 5/2 summoned. If I could hit like a Tundra Rhino or a King Crush off the top, Leoroxx would be great going into turn 8. That would be delightful. Okay.
Welcome, boys. Make Make some room by
Hey,
the hearth.
Mimnock, thanks for the 8-month
Happy
sub,
Monday,
dude.
chat.
This guy's kind of annoying, eh? Crush is gonna have to trade, which means it's gonna summon an 8-drop. I mean, Crush does generally kill the 8-drop, so I mean, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Might be the best way for me to kill the bamboozle target. Oh, perfect! It was the Leoroxx! Killed by your teammates! Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so Leoroxx currently... God, his Galakrond is already done and everything. Oh, God, this guy's scaring me, dude. I feel like Rogue is a matchup we should generally win, but... This screen's not the highest of high rolls off Galakrond. I need to hit Crush off the top, guys. Give this Leoroxx some meat. Oh, Pharaohcat's a terrible Galakrond card. Okay, that's awesome so far. So far, so good. Is he gonna have to face tank this Crush? I may play Leoroxx anyway. It's just 2 big minions, you know. It may be the right move. The Magnathal Lion trading particularly well with my hero power or attack, I mean. No! How is this possible? How can this be? How can this be? This is craziness. How is that the craziest top deck ever, man? Oh my god, yeah. Okay, Leoroxx, I'm sold. He's back in my good graces. And we have the insane turn 9 follow-up right now. This poor guy, dude. That is bonkers. That is a bonkers play. How can this be? What's your next sub goal? I don't really do like active sub goals, like, you know, like long-term sub goals. I mean, we're at 1440 right now. We hit a high of almost 1600. So I guess, you know, I guess a record or so like whatever a new record would be, or 1600 I think is our next emote. So I think, yeah, our record is 1568. So I guess 1569. Sort of, but it's not something I have to worry about or think about. I just, if it happens, it happens, but I don't push for that stuff. I often actively encourage you guys to sub to other streamers too. You know, I want you to spread the love, particularly in these times. I think a lot of streamers might be having a hard time, so don't even worry about it. That's why I don't like put it on screen or like focus on it or whatever. It's just, to me, it's a bonus, not a goal. Mimnock, thanks for the gifted sub, by the way. Ooh, when you King Crush turn 7 and a King Crush turn 8. Yeah, and basically, instead of it being a 2/4, it was a 5/5 that came with a 5/2 that also summoned King Crush. And now I'm gonna DQA on turn 9. I've been saying DQA a lot lately when I didn't used to ever say it. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, he's said I'm out, man. Screw this, I'm out, dude. All right, I like this a lot. I don't think we need Mark Shot against Demon Hunter. It's like good against Spell Screamer, but that's about it. I think we just want to start off faster if we can. And this is fine, for sure. Sharpshooter's pretty good into the 2 health stuff. Certainly this curve's fine if the Porcupine can survive. I love that he didn't hit a 1-drop. That opens up the Sharpshooter line a lot. Zephrys can certainly solve problems with Holy Novas. Okay. Looking good, man. This is pretty perfect. I like this opener a lot. Chaos Strike Twin Slice to clear this? Demon Hunters really hate Dwarven Sharpshooter, I'm learning. They do everything they can to kill it. They go crazy on this card. It kind of implies he's sitting on a Satyr. Yeah, in that case, Desert Spear is pretty solid, but I'm still gonna coin the Augmented Porcupine first, I think. It kind of gaps the Magnathal a little bit, but if he plays the 4/2, I can face tank the 4/2, trade this into the 2/2, and still have a pretty good line. And maybe this survives for the Magnathal anyway on 4. If he goes for his natural Satyr Twin Slice or Second Slice or whatever. And you know, we could always pivot into some kind of crazy Zephrys line too. Wow. There's no better, I don't think there's a better feeling in the world than playing a weapon immediately after your opponent drops a naked Swamp Ooze, right? That's always the best feeling. That is the nuts, especially when it's just Demon Hunter. Makes it feel even better. Even better. All right. So now Magnathal may just stand a chance to play off the Porcupine here, which is clearly the dream. I don't know if we'll ever play a naked Tundra Rhino on 5, but I'd consider it. Yeah, this is likely to be very good. Leoroxx is kind of nuts right now. Okay. Hopefully this snipes the 1-2, but we can certainly clean it up if it doesn't. All good. Really need him to not have a priestess. I'm gonna have to Zephyrus if he does, which is fine. It's at least I have an answer. Sometimes you don't even have an answer, so I'll take that more than not having the answer. I don't think we ever play the Tundra Rhino when Leoroxx is in hand, right? I think we try to find something off Zeph here to do instead. Probably, actually, you know, a wild growth would be pretty nuts if Zeph gave me a wild growth. I don't know if he will at this stage of the game. Oh, Ooze is also very nuts. Who am I kidding? Ooze is better. Even better than wild growth. That's 9 damage out of play. Ooze is the dream. Zeph's so smart. Zeph's so smart. A wild growth would have been pretty nice too, though, to accelerate into this crazy Leoroxx and the Grand Slam, just given the density of high cost cards in our hand. Okay, I-beam, sure. We're not really looking for a ton of face damage at the moment. It's certainly fine if we get it, but it's not the be all end all of our deck right now. You're kidding me right now. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I would have preferred the crush, of course, but a second Tundra Rhino is totally fine. It's not a problem. It's totally cool. I can't complain. I don't have an answer to a Priestess of Fury right now. If he just plays a Priestess at any stage, I'm kind of in trouble, I think. Is another I-beam, really? Oh, Adept. Okay. Man, I need to play this turn. Mark Shot is like the dream play. Wow. Okay. We're getting like hard bailed out here. Kill command. Yeah, we'll save a kill command. We don't technically have the lethal set up for Crush next turn. So kill command can help us finish it off the turn after. We only have 12 next turn. So, I mean, this is always happening. We might technically trade in if he has like a priestess, maybe? I don't know if I would or not. I'd have to think about it. Like, is there a risk of us losing if we didn't trade into a priestess, right? I guess that's the question. Did he play a demon yet? No, he hasn't played a demon.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
Yeah. Well, we're clearly going face. He's only got 4 on board. Oh, the Hellbore is actually a terrible draw. There's a chance I don't hit King Crush now. Well, I guess that's actually not that bad. I would just have the King Crush next turn anyway. So what difference does it make, right? I think this actually does go into a minion. We still set up for lethal with kill command anyway. So it doesn't really change the lethal math, and we stay just the tiniest bit safer, right? The tiniest bit safer. Not that I think it matters, because I don't think Altruis is enough in the world here to... I guess we kind of had the lethal setup anyway, but this even beats I-beam now. Oh, well, oh yeah, it's 8. It does, yeah. It does. And there is an I-beam. Okay. God, is Altruis broken or what, guys? Come on, this is insane. Oh, well, not broken enough. He's just dead on board. Leoroxx tanking the win against Demon Hunter. I love it, dude. Yes. Freebie victories, dude. Leoroxx stealing games. Great.